The guitar world is full of brilliant business ideas
Oh, free my hand, and I can fly.
and incredible leadership. But Guitar Center just announced something the other day that I truly believe is the best business idea in the guitar scene since the advent of the Virtual Jeff digital guitar tremolo. Almost every major guitar retailer in the world has their own in-house brand. Thomann has Harley Benton, Gear for Music has G4M, Music Store Professional in Cologne has Fame, and Guitar Center has recently announced that they want to make their own in-house brand. They've sort of already had this in the past with Mitchell guitars, but it's kind of safe to say that that wasn't a smashing success, or do you know anybody who owns a Mitchell? But the special thing about this new brand, according to a TikTok video from the Guitar Center CEO, is that the designs for it will apparently be crowdsourced.
Hey everybody, Gabe Dalporto, CEO of Guitar Center here. We are about to do something insane. Guitars haven't changed that much in the last 50 years, and we're about to change that. Our customers are incredible musicians, and we're gonna work with you in public, out loud, and share our designs, take your feedback, iterate, and make the best guitar that has ever been made.
Guitar Center have invited all of their loyal customers and fans to submit designs and ideas for a revolutionary guitar brand. This is a shit idea to begin with, and I'll tell you why before I move on to the big caveat here. I make videos about guitars, and some of them do quite well. And that means that I am constantly getting comments from people about what they would like to see, what they want, and what doesn't already exist for some reason that they desperately need. And this is the same for the gear companies themselves if they have like a decent social media following. And the one thing that every creator or guitar brand is going to either tell you or learn the hard way is to not ever take suggestions from your comment section seriously and manufacture them. A company will make a flying V-style guitar with a gloss finish, 2 EMGs, and an Evertune, and people will comment, I prefer this if it had a satin finish, a Floyd Rose, and Fishman's. And if the company is stupid, they will then listen to those suggestions, make it, and nobody will fucking buy it. It's a tale as old as time. That's why most of the Ibanez catalog every single year is blue Superstrats, because that is what sells. And as soon as they start listening to suggestions from the outside and making what people say that they want, that's the shit that ends up on the shelf for years not being sold. As with every prevalent societal issue, there is an entire episode of The Simpsons about this. We've all seen those memes with the car designed by Homer Simpson. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And especially if you're already one of America's biggest music retailers, why not just base your guitar company on the stuff that you know that sells statistically? I mean, you have such incredible sales statistics in the palm of your hand, and you decide to crowdsource it instead. But this isn't the big problem. It's a bit stupid, but we're used to that from Guitar Center. No, the big issue is this. By submitting your idea, you assign, transfer, give, and relinquish to Guitar Center all right, title, and interest in and to the idea or any material based upon and derived therefrom for no consideration. Guitar Center may use and exploit without any payment or attribution obligation of any kind any idea you provide to Guitar Center. You waive any moral and similar rights you may have in such idea. If requested by Guitar Center, you agree to execute and deliver all documents needed to confirm the assignment and transfer of your idea to Guitar Center. By submitting a design idea for Guitar Center's potential new in-house brand, you waive your rights to everything, and if they do choose to go into production with it, then you can go fuck yourself, it's theirs now, and you will not be compensated, credited, or anything else. So what this venture is the desire to start a new brand combined with the budget constraints of being a slightly antiquated physical retailer and therefore not wanting to pay a designer who is creative enough to come up with anything that isn't just a Strat copy. But what warms my heart to see is that in typical internet fashion, the internet has been doing its thing and people have been submitting some of the stupidest shit that I have ever seen. There isn't even an official website with like a portal or anything to submit anything into. There isn't even a Google survey document or anything like that. They are simply utilizing the comments sections under their Facebook and TikTok posts, as well as the new subreddit r/Guitar Lab, and both of which have been flooded with fucking garbage. This guy just drew a bunch of random ass shit with the specs of a BC Rich and the ergonomics of a 335, so I suppose that's innovation to some degree. Someone else said recycled guitar, but they spelled it recicled. And good old Ryan from the Channel 60 Cycle Hum says you should make only one guitar in one color and it's always the same price. The Costco hot dog of guitars. This is exactly the dumbass shit that I'm talking about. Classical guitars sell. Classical guitars like Stratocaster, Telecaster, and That's not what a classical guitar is. You mean classic guitar shapes, not a classical guitar. Honestly, I don't care what shape it is, but I want something with a P90 in the neck and a humbucker in the bridge. Wow, crazy innovation. Single cut, semi-hollow body, one hot single coil bridge pickup, no tone, no volume, no tremolo. I do not think that you should be giving these corporate jackals anything for free, especially not an idea that you genuinely believe is innovative or new enough to, make it on the free market and actually have potential. And a company so notorious for shit-ass customer service, now leaning so far into, oh, we love our customers, we want to build relationships with them, our customers are such amazing players.
We have something that nobody else has. A relationship with you. Our customers are incredible musicians, and we're going to work with you.
Shut up. If you want to outsource something to the general public to save money on creative people with a real tap on the market because your entire staff is stoned 19-year-olds who are too stupid to isolate a picture of a guitar from the background, then you should at the very least be compensating the creator of your future products in some way. I'm not saying give them $100,000. I'm saying give them a little bit of money and give them a freebie once the stuff goes into production. I mean, it is their design after all, and these are gonna be Chinese or Indonesian imports anyway, so how much could it cost? This is going to go sideways. People are gonna keep submitting the dumbest shit that they can think of, including this AI-generated image of a Super Strat with 1 million switches and a Bigsby Floyd Rose Evertune hybrid bridge. But what do you expect if you're asking for people's help and in the same breath telling them that anything they suggest now belongs to you and they can go fuck themselves? So in short, I absolutely cannot wait to see Guitar Center's new in-house brand that is inevitably going to end up producing Strat copies and single cuts with the quality control that Guitar Center is so renowned for. Thank you for watching, link in the description to buy a cool hoodie if you want, and I'll see you around.